Hello, TikTok and YouTube. This is Apostle Ely. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. I want to say thank you to all of you that have been supporting, all of you that have been sharing my videos. I personally appreciate each and everything that you guys have been doing. To you guys that have been buying my Petty Pee-wee shirts, Apostle Ely really appreciate each and every one of you guys that have been supporting. My Patreon family, don't want to forget you guys. I appreciate you. Looks like Capricorn is in first in our live on TikTok. All right, Julie Sweats. All right, Gemini. All right there. The oil wasn't on the site. Which one? Which oil? I think. Which oil? But I want to appreciate Mario the Capricorn. Is there an oil you wanted from me? Just let me know, okay? But I want to thank you, each and every one of you guys. As you guys get ready to chime in, we got some stuff tonight. Tonight is Tuesday. Mars rules. It's all about making forward motion. I use Mars in order to deal with drive. Oh, the traction oil. Oh, that's something you have to get from me. Just that's a $50 oil. The attraction oil, but that's some of the products I don't put on the website because it ain't for it's the attraction oil. Just do a Cash App of $50 for the attraction oil. Hey there, Kimberly. People, oh, what's up in North Carolina, place Pisces in the place to be. All right now. All right, I appreciate that. All right, sweetie. Yeah, that some of my products I don't put on the website because that's for people that actually support me. And I do special work for other people, so I don't a whole lot of stuff I do is not on my website. It ain't for everybody. If I always test people, see how serious people are about their spiritual walk. You know, that's what I do. I am burning my, actually I'm burning another, hey, real life scenarios. All right, post your zodiac sign. All right, looks like, hey guys on TikTok, if you don't mind, post your zodiac sign. I appreciate that. Those are the house rules. I want you guys to understand something. I am the pastor and the apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. If you don't know, now you know. My beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition. So please do not misquote me on anything. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Real life scenarios. What's your zodiac sign? Kimberly. She said, oh, Pisces. All right. That's what I'm talking about. I want to know your zodiac sign. I want to know, who am I looking at over here? Huh? Do I got Scorpio? Do I got any Leos, Libras, Sagittarius, Capricorn? All right. Thank you for the roses, Brother Mario. All right. Thank you so much. That Capricorn done chimed in. There go another Capricorn. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Leos, Aries. I want to acknowledge you. Nobody have acknowledged you today. I want to acknowledge you. Give me an opportunity to acknowledge you. All right. Aquarius. All right now. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Rhea from TikTok. Thank you for joining us. Hey, you guys, thank you so much. If you guys are not part of my YouTube family, please join. I got a lot of information over on my YouTube account. There are a lot of, especially if you're growing in spiritual and you want more information. I have more in-depth information on my Patreon, but you guys are more than welcome to join my YouTube account. All right, I'm seeing 60 people in our live, but I'm not seeing your zodiac sign. Where your zodiac signs at? Some of you posting, some of you not. All right. Now, y'all know, some of you, if you're here for the first time, I love this. Marie, Cancer is in the house. I love this Yoruba Santa. I burn this with my, this is a special incense that there go Aries. All right, Pisces. Okay, there you go. That's all it ain't hard, y'all. Just work with a brother. But I love this Yoruba Santa. You can order on YouTube. I mean, Amazon, I meant to say. But I'm burning some of that. And we got a 7-day, 7 chakra incense that I made personally that I only give to my godchildren and my those that work with me. Sean, all right, Leo, they chiming in. What's on over here? Come on, family, work with a brother, so we can get jizzy tonight. Y'all gonna be glad y'all came here. I got something for you. I got something for all of us, including myself. That's my lavender incense. Okay. And we're going to talk about something tonight. And this is, let me tell you something. Fiona, CC, all right, baby. CC in the house. Fiona, my Aquarius. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, baby. Oh, we getting ham. I'm new. You say you new? What's your zodiac sign? Yeah, that's what I want to know. What energy we dealing with tonight, baby. That's what I'm here for it tonight. It is Tuesday. Now, what I want to talk about tonight, and before I get into that, I want y'all to know something about Apostle Ely. I'm a Sagittarius with a moon. My moon is in Aries and my ascendant sign is Pisces. Now, why is that relevant? Let me tell y'all something about me. I don't want you to hear from nobody else. I want y'all to really understand me. Hello, Sagittarius. All right. Anybody know Sagittarian? Sagittarian people will speak their mind and speak their own personal truth. Now, what I want to tell y'all something. I am concerned about nobody's business but my own. My job is to get in here, give y'all guys knowledge, wisdom, understanding. I have said this for years, and I'm still saying it. I am a vessel of God. I don't believe I own people. I'm a pastor. I do not believe I own the people. I believe that people have a right. They're grown. They have a right to choose what they want to do from what they don't. The title alone is fire. Yes. Oh, you ain't hurt. Yes. Now, the reason why that's important because you need to know the character of the person you listening to. Okay? One of the things that I take a lot of pride. All right, Sister Jackie, Taurus in the house. Brother Johnny the Cancer in the house. I take a lot of pride in is being honest. Whether people like it or they don't like it. Okay? Only business that I'm interested in is my own. Only reason why I deal with other people's business because that's part of ministry. That's what I do. I do your business. But let me explain something to you. I don't think nobody's business was more exciting than mine. And if you know what, if you got a Sagittarian mama, daddy, friend, or enemy, you ought to know that I'm not putting on. My business is the most exciting business in my life. And that's the business that I tend to. Now, I will help you with your business. And if you come against me, I'll put you out of business. But to sit around and talk about people, now I may use your situations and scenarios to teach people because that's what Sagittarians do. I go through and experience stuff, but I don't have to call your name to use or utilize your situation to help other people make better choices. Okay? We either learn what to do or we learn what not to do. But to sit around and talk about you, you're not that excited. And that ain't no personal shot at nobody. That's just how I live. My mom come to tell me about people. I like, listen, I don't care. I care about my business. That's who business I care about. Okay? Now, what I do is I'm not a troublemaker and I don't like gossip. I don't like gossip. Personally, I don't like gossip. But what I do is, because I'm running a ministry, I try to nip stuff in the bud. And I try to teach people how to diffuse situations. Because a lot of times we get into a lot of stuff, getting into other people's business. And then when it comes to our business, we ain't got enough energy to handle our business because we done got involved in other people's business. I teach people how to mind their own business, walk their spiritual life, and do the things that they came to this earth to do, and tend to that. And then if somebody else want their help, if they want their help, then if you got it to give, then you go ahead and do what you do. But other than that, I don't deal with people. I got people. Let me explain something to y'all. I have people. Thank you so much. I have people that are dead in the ground, dead as a doornail. And some of them I like, some of them I didn't like. And I still ain't told their personal business. Y'all hear me? I still ain't told them. So guess what? Because if somebody shares something with me, they share that with me. I got Scorpio in my chart. I know how to protect secrets. I have to protect God's secrets. I have to protect my ancestors' secrets. I have to protect my church members' secret. I hold a lot of people's secrets. And I don't have to put your business out there to use the situation to teach. Y'all understand that? That ain't my goal out here. I am not interested in putting your business. Even when I'm doing readings for y'all, I still take, I share enough information that you know what the Spirit is saying without putting your business out there. And y'all notice that about me. Your mama said that, so you already know. Because if I got something to say to you, I promise you the person I want to tell. I ain't going to go around nobody else. And if I got something to say to you, I'll say it to your face. Some of y'all be around me. Y'all don't know me like that. Don't be going around here putting out no lie. And I don't have to tell a lie on nobody, because whatever I think about you, I'm going to tell you. Some of y'all around here act like I got all this going on in my life, and you think I'm sitting around talking about you. Child, please. Child to the please. No, that ain't what Apostle Ela do. Now let me get to what I'm going to talk about. Doubting Thomas syndrome. Doubting Thomas syndrome. Why we need, if you are Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Cancer, Gemini, Sag, Libra, y'all need to listen. I want all of us to listen. All of our energies. We are in here. I bring all our energy. I want to teach y'all something. If you're going to walk in your spiritual walk, don't matter if you're in Christianity, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, it doesn't matter. Any ATRs, or you just a person that you just spiritual, you solitary, you don't deal with nobody, this still comes. We have universal laws that we all got to go by. All right, Chiron the Aries, all right, baby. My Scorpio is in you. All right now. So y'all get this. Now, all right. Doubting Thomas syndrome. We're going to start right here. Mark, the 11th chapter, 23 through 24. And it says this therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire. What I said? No, I'm supposed to start at 23. Hold on. 23 said, verily I say unto you, that whosoever shall say unto this mountain, be thou removed, be cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe in those things which he saith shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he saith. Therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire, when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them. Now, the reason why I want to talk about this is because a lot of you all right now. All right, Angie the Parks. Come on here, somebody. Now, listen. What's the scripture? It is Mark, the 11th chapter, 23 through 24. This is the scripture where Jesus, the Yahshua, is teaching. All right, Miss Brooks. Okay, gorgeous. Come through now. Now, the reason why this is important, because I want you to get out of the habit of blaming people, places, and things for things that don't exist in your life, okay? I want you to understand that any religion or tradition is a vehicle that you operate your energy in. Whether you're a Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, Scorpio, I'm a Sag. I operate my energy in a particular science, whether it's in Christianity, whether it's in Voodoo, Santeria, any vehicle I choose to get in and operate that particular science, I still bring my energy, okay? I bring my heart, I bring my mind, I bring my experiences. This is what you got to understand. All right, Kimberly the Cancer, you as the individual are the commodity. Thank you for sharing my life. Thank you for liking. That helps me get on the For You page. It is important that you as an individual understand that the way that you believe is so important how you manifest anything in your life. That's why I've never had an issue with any spiritual tradition, because I knew that I was responsible for how I believe and what I invested in my mind and my heart. Okay? It said, if you speak, you can speak to the mountain and tell that mountain what to do if you doubt not in your heart. Y'all hear me? A lot of you guys are failing in stuff, not because the science or the practice or the tradition ain't what it is. It's because you already got issue, you doubt yourself. And remember this, y'all, the kingdom of God is on the inside of you, and it is about you believing. He said, if you don't doubt in your heart, anything you speak shall surely come to pass. And he said, if you don't doubt in your heart, anything you pray for, believe that you already got it. So before I light a candle, y'all, all right, Mama Susan, shine there, Gemini, thank you, gorgeous, for cash apping me, baby. Thank you so much. This is why I tell a lot of you guys, you want to make it about everybody else. You want to make it about the church. You want to make it about the voodoo. You want to make it about the curse, the devil, and all that. Baby, if you do not doubt in your heart, when you light your incense, The incense is a vehicle for what you already believe. And because you don't doubt in your heart, you already believe you got the car, the man, the woman, the healing, the deliverance, the protection, that energy, that ashe, that chi. I believe that the angels of God encamp round about me. And so therefore, because I believe it, now I receive it. And now I watch the angel begin to encamp round about me. All right, Aaron, come on through now. The reason why some of you do not get it is because you think it's a them job and it's a you job. The reason why I see the manifestations that when I light my candles, when I work with my sigils, or when I use with certain herbs. All right, T. Carter in the house, Scorpio. The reason why a lot of you guys cannot prosper because in your heart you don't really believe you're going to prosper. So it don't matter that you burning money, blessing, incense. It don't matter that you burning. You already believe everybody against you. So when you do your protection prayers, you already believe that everybody got more power than you and they can do what they will to you. That's what you believe in your heart. That's why that's manifesting. I'm talking to you guys that want to come out of that place. All right, Lioness Leo from South Carolina. Come through now, South Carolina. Yes. Now, let me explain this. Doubt means this by definition. A feeling of uncertainty or lack of conviction. Those that feel a feeling of uncertainty. You don't know. Well, I don't know if this going to work out. Or I don't know if this going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to get my money. I don't know this. I believe whatever I ask for, I'm going to get. Before I ever light a candle, before I ever pray for somebody, before I ever do a work, I already got a certain level of belief in myself, in what I work with, who I call upon. I don't call upon nothing that I don't believe in. Did y'all hear me? Some of you guys are calling on Ogun, you calling on Oshun, Yemiya, you calling on the Nkisi, you Papa Legba, you calling on Ezeli, you calling on these Patreon, you calling on your ancestors. You don't even believe in them like that. You doubt them because you doubt yourself. I believe that when the Spirit speaks to me, that the Spirit is telling the truth, because I believe when I tell myself something, I'm telling you. The reason why you guys don't understand what I'm trying to say today is because you don't want to admit that you doubt. You talk about an all-powerful God, but you don't believe in him like that. I'm going to help you today. Conviction, it's a lack of conviction, means a firmly held belief or an opinion. Let me tell y'all something. Before I practice voodoo, I already know I'm powerful. Before I practice Santeria, I already know I'm powerful. Before I ever do an affirmation, I already know I'm powerful. And before I call upon God, I already know I'm powerful. Come on here, somebody. Because the reason why I know I'm powerful, because I'm made in his image and after his likeness. I already know I have the attributes of an almighty God. So therefore, anything that I set my hands to do, I know it's going to prosper. Guess what? He may not come when I want it, but I know he's always on time. You know why I trust my ancestors? Because I trust me. Guess what? You know why I know they're going to work for me? Because I'm going to do right by my ancestors. A lot of y'all doubt God because you know you ain't doing right by your spirits. You ain't doing right by your angels. You ain't doing right by your protection. You already know that you ain't 100. That's why you doubt. You have uncertainty because you ain't did the right. Let me tell you something. I told my kids, you have a right to be disappointed when you done the work. Y'all hear me real good? Doubting Thomas syndrome is people that have an uncertainty because they have a lack of uncertainty within themselves. And so therefore they project that on other people, places, and things. God is a healer. Whether you die of cancer today or tomorrow, whether you die of a sickness or disease, God's still a healer because you died today of a sickness and disease. Guess what? Somebody also got healed today from a sickness and disease. Y'all understand it? Life choices. You have a right to do with your heart whatsoever you will, sir or ma'am. Don't blame the science that is being utilized. Don't blame the herbs that you're utilizing. Y'all hear me? Okay. Then we got syndrome. I'm going to break this down because I want to be very clear. Because a lot of you guys have so much uncertainty about people, places, and things, but you don't realize that's not a them, that's a you. Syndrome, by definition, means a characteristics of a combination of opinions, emotions, and behavior. Some of y'all got the syndrome of Doubting Thomas. That's why we're talking about this today. When you come on live and you listening to somebody, all you want to do is try to find something you like. You trying to find a reason to find fault or doubt, uncertainty. You put so much energy into not to remain in your predicament. And you want to blame God so much for the state of your life instead of taking responsibility for your choices. He said, whatsoever you allow on earth, he will allow in heaven. You have the personal choice to believe, or you have a personal choice to what? Doubt. It's a personal choice. I'm going to tell y'all how to get, because I'm not going to just reveal the situation. I'm a problem solver. That's what I do as a SAD. I solve problems. I don't create them. I just resolve them. Matthew 14. Matthew 14 chapter, verses 31 through 33. Listen to this, y'all. It says, and immediately Jesus, the Yeshua, stretched forth his hand and caught him and said unto him, O thou of little faith, wherefore didst thou doubt? And when they were come into the ship, the wind ceased, and they that were in the ship came and worshiped him, saying, Of a truth, thou art the Son of God. Now let me explain something, is whether you want to receive this or not. I was around others who had no faith, and so I adapted to that mindset, so I'm glad. I know that's right. You are the company you keep. Let me explain something to y'all. I'm going to give y'all some of the most realist. I don't care how powerful a man or woman is. I don't care what their beliefs are. It does not make you believe no more in that practice. They were around the Messiah, the God without beginning and the God without end. They were around Yeshua that had the spirit without measure, and they yet still doubted. So I don't know why some of you practitioners think because of your resume, it's going to make people believe in not only God, but let me tell y'all something. If you don't believe in God, you ain't going to believe in his vessel. If you believe that God doesn't forsake you, you also going to believe anything that he used and going to forsake. I want to be so real tonight. I want to be real with you. I'm here to solve problems. I'm here to give you clarity. A lot of you guys think that you're in a place and you have so much doubt. And because he said, these signs shall follow them that believe. Even if your preacher is not a believer and you are, you still going to get signs, wonders, and miracles. Even if your Ogun, I mean not your Ogun, but your Tata or your Mambo or your Voodoo or something, even if they are not real, but because you got belief in you, you still gonna get signs, wonders, and miracles, because that's the promise. A lot of you guys come into things, you want people to make you believe. Do you want people, because no matter how many miracles are wrought, if you don't want to believe, God will heal you, then money problems will come, you're struggling again. If God will work out to heal your body, straighten your money out, now you can't believe him for a relationship. You know, it just goes from one thing to the next. It goes from one situation to the next. The problem is not the situation. The problem is that you don't believe in the first place. So it don't matter who you come in contact with. You're constantly trying to try to find fault in them so you can keep the way that you think. So you can keep the way that you believe. That's all it's about. Because what else do I have to do? What else do I have to speak? What else do I have to prophesy? How many other testimonies do I have to have? It's the truth. Let me tell y'all something. Even in relationship, because I told you I'm going to get personal. Even in relationship, I don't care how good the man is. I don't care how good the woman is. They still got faults. I'm going to say that again. I don't care how good the man is. I don't care how good the woman is. They still got shortcomings. And you're going to make it a problem no matter. They can be covering everything else. But them other hiccups they got, you going to make it such a big deal like you can go and find something better. Y'all do God the same way. Y'all actually believe when you go to another tradition, you dealing with another God. You still dealing with the same God. Energy is everywhere. Energy is in all things. He said that he's the father of all, in all, through all, and above all. And when I say he, y'all, I'm really talking about he as in he and she. Because I believe that there's duality in energy. I believe there's feminine energy and masculine energy. I do not believe that no matter where you go, nobody can help you. What I do believe is that no matter where you go, you're going to doubt whoever you're talking to. Because you're going to make your situation more real than who God is. Y'all hear me? You're going to make your circumstance greater than God no matter what you see in front of your face. Because some of y'all love to complain. You love complaining more than you love living. Doubting Thomas syndrome is no matter what Jesus was doing. Because some of you guys will, it don't matter what that Tata do. I have worked miracles after miracles after miracles. And people around me right now got just as much doubt in them as the first day they met me. Oh, Apostle, no, you don't. Because if you believe, your character would change. If you believe, you would commit to your assignment. You would not just make commitments and just drop them like that. If you had it for me, let me tell you something. I want to say this to anybody. I don't care if you're my children. I don't care if you're my mom or my family. You make a promise to a man of God or a woman of God, you're speaking not to a flesh, you're speaking to spirit. The Bible says it's better to not make an oath than to make one and break it. A lot of you guys promise me that you're going to do this. You promise me you're going to do that. Apostle, when God do this and God bless me with this and God, and now all of a sudden because you decide to leave or you decide to go and do whatever, you think that vow is null and void. No, ma'am, and no, sir. Never. I'm going to tell you, I want to teach all my babies. Do not promise God or spirits anything that you ain't woman or man enough to commit to. Do not think that because you upset that negates your obligation for the things that you promised said. Wow. The same thing with God. When we got into this thing, we said, God, just use me. God, I just want to be used by you. And then when God started using us and we started going through, then we started complaining. Y'all hear me? This so real. What you say over there? So true, Sagittarius. I am definitely complain more than change. I know. It ain't nothing but the truth. If you want me to help you, you got to be willing to deal with the truth. Let me explain it in these terms. Let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all really think because we've been in America that you bother me. You, on the internet, in this social media, and in real life, I am unbothered because at the end of the day, if you don't take care of me, you don't give me no money, you don't take care of my kids, you don't take care of what I love, why would I care of your personal opinion? Let me explain something to you. One of these things, when it comes down to real spiritual work, you got to be able to understand what kind of characteristics that you really carry when it comes to your spiritual walk. It's just that real. And let me tell y'all something. As long as let me tell you, I'm going to say it like this. Because I want to speak to all of you that operate up under this societal pressure in America. Let me say it like this. It's easy for you to quit a job when you stay in mom and daddy's house. It's easy to talk your junk when somebody else footing your bill. But when you get out in the real world, you're going to have to back up what you're talking. It's easy when society allows you to say the things you say and then that you go unpunished. But remember this, that in the spirit world, God don't care nothing about the systems of this world. He don't care nothing about that. When you touch God's anointing and you're trying to interfere in the learning of what other people are trying to get in these lives, understand what God can do. Because I'm the one for you, okay? Doubting Thomas can be made out of a believer more ways than one. As the old people say, there's more one way to skin a cat. The uncertainty is the part. Well, there goes my butt whipping. I'm guilty, truth be told. Come on here, baby. Huh? I'm not mad with nobody. That is not my responsibility. When God spoke to Saul, he said, go to Ananias and he gonna lay hands on you and you gonna receive his sight. He told Ananias, Saul coming and I want you to lay hands on him so he can receive his sight. God don't care what you think. He gave you an order. You follow it. You don't follow it, there are consequences. That ain't my business what you do or don't do. When I get on here and I do what I do and tell you what the Spirit gives me, I'm done with it. At the end of the day, it's your life. Remember that. Any spiritual practitioner does not rule your life. You are the ruler and the governor on your life. What you do with your life is your business. What you don't do with it is still your business. Because you're not making me unhappy. You do not make me unhappy. I'm already happy. If you really knew how happy I was, you would really not like me. I'm good. I'm real good. Psalms 61 verse 2 through 3. I'm just trying to help you. If you want to be helped, if you want to get over doubt, you have to use knowledge. All right, Kimberly, my sweet. If you want to get over doubt and you want to really be able to utilize, especially, let me tell you something. A lot of you guys are spending your hard-earned money into spiritual practice. You really are. So all I'm trying to do is for you to actually get a return on your investment. But you can't get a return on your investment when you're doubting in yourself. It's just that simple. You can't even, okay, say if you get a job that you can earn up to, just say $50,000. You've been on that job for 12 years and you never earned $50,000 because you always found a reason not to go to work. You never reached the potential of the $50,000. You have been on it 12 years and you still don't know what it's like to get the $50,000 that year because you always find a reason not to go to work. The same thing when the Bible says, forget not all his benefits. When you're doubting the contract, you're doubting the promises, you're not going to get the benefits. So no matter how much you are practicing voodoo, no matter how many times you practice Ifa or Lakumi or Christianity, whatever science you want to be in, you're never getting the full impact of that science because you doubt. You got uncertainty. You every day you wake up, you want somebody to prove something to you. How about I already believe that I'm going to get what God got for me before I ever walk into it? So I know people who are 12 years in bill and no benefit. I know that's right. It ain't nothing but the truth. Let me tell you something. I have no reason to get up here and tell y'all a bunch of lies. I'm not going to do it. I don't have to impress you. You don't, at the end of the day, when I turn these things off, I go back living my real life. And you go back living yours. I'm giving you an opportunity to get something out of me that you can go and make your life better. And you need to start with dealing with the doubt that you have. Psalm 61, 2, verse 2. It says this. From the end of the earth will I cry unto thee. When my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. For thou hast been a shelter from me and a strong tower from the enemy. I want y'all to understand, until you learn how to deal with the issues in your heart, learning how to heal the issues in your heart, learning how to acknowledge God in all your ways so you can be directed, a lot of you guys are always going to walk in uncertainty. You're going to always get on from one spiritual practitioner to the next, looking for, all they want is my money, or that reading wasn't deep enough, or I got a product, but it wasn't but a little bit, or you're going to always be looking for something. You do it in relationship. You get on a job 1 minute, the job is the greatest thing that ever happened to you, and from the time in 2 weeks, you complain about everything going on the job. Kimmy, my scriptures are Mark the 11th chapter, 23 through 24. And the other one is Matthew 14, 31 through 33. I already read them, but I still put them out there. I want y'all, hey, how you doing, baby? Thank you for joining us. I want some of y'all, because I know I would preach to minister to anybody, but I know everybody don't like my style. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm loud. I'm in your face. I'm very confrontational. I'm very charismatic. Hey, it's all good. To me. Like it, don't like it. When I do my readings, when anybody do readings, remember this. You got to be able to deal with the issues in your heart. You got to be able to believe in a way with knowledge. I ain't talking about believing like this blind faith. I'm talking about studying to show yourself, having the information. Let me tell y'all something. If I'm going to deal with an ancestor, I'm going to know who that ancestor is. If I'm going to deal with an Orisha, I'm going to have a relationship with that Orisha. If I'm going to deal with an Nkisi, if I'm going to deal with an archangel, if I'm going to deal with a certain dark spirit, Hecate, I'm going to put in relationship work. And that's why some of y'all don't have good relationships with people, places, and things, because y'all don't want to do the work. You're doubting because you don't want to put the energy in the mental or emotional. If one of my ancestors came to me right now and told me everything gonna be all right, you know what? I'm going to believe them. And you're gonna know I believe them because you're gonna watch my action. You're gonna watch my attitude. Because my attitude is going to change. Because I know the person that is speaking to me, and I know they don't play the radio. If they tell me it's gonna work out a certain time, I already know it's gonna turn out that way, and I get peace immediately. You see what I'm saying? This is why Jesus was upset with Thomas and the disciples. I done showed y'all why y'all are allowing the things on the outside to trouble y'all. Some of y'all, no matter what God do, you still trouble. Because you pay attention to what's going on the outside of you instead of paying attention to what's going on the inside of you. That's just real. If I deal with an angel, I know I study that energy. I work with that energy. I know that energy in and out. I got Scorpio in my chart. I investigate. I test. I investigate. If I'm going to test God, promise you I'm going to test you. Brother Mario been knowing me over 10 years, and I'm still testing him. Tree been knowing me over 20 years. I'm still testing him. My mama birthed me, and I'm testing her. My daddy is the reason why I'm here, and he dead, and I'm still testing him. If it's good enough for Jesus, it's good enough for me. Why am I going to allow you? I don't care. I'm never going to get comfortable. I try me. So why ain't going to try you? Because you could have changed from last night. All right now, there go my daughter, my other Gemini coming in. I'm gonna drive to her house. Now, as a matter of fact, I ain't gonna drive to her house. I'm gonna drive through her house and get her. Let me tell y'all something. You got to be the type of person to remove out all doubt out your heart. And the only way you're gonna remove doubt is to do the homework. Do what you need to do to have an understanding of what energy or spirit or entity you dealing with. A lot of you guys get involved in these spiritual practices and you just want to just pick up the money blessing or pick up the protection and you don't want to do your homework. I don't trust in people. He said with man, it's impossible. With God, everything is possible. It say, I test Oshun and manifested nothing. Woman, maybe shall work for all y'all. My point is, every energy don't work well with you, but you can find your energy. And let me tell y'all something. I'm going to break it down like this. I'm going to show y'all how ridiculous we is, right? When we start a job, in our mind, because we do this spiritually, we want to be able to talk to the CEO when we first get there. How ridiculous is that? A lot of us want to get into these spiritual traditions and we want to deal with the hierarchy of the tradition. You want to deal with the most renowned. You come to America, you want to have a personal talk with President Biden. Oh, I voted for you. He still ain't coming to your house. You're not that high on the hierarchy that you are going. If you call on the Archangel Michael, he's not coming, sweetheart. He is not coming. Know why he's not coming? Because you're not high enough. You will get one of his assistants. Archangel Michael has angels under him. Every hierarchy, oh my God, open your understanding. Why, if you just started as a babe into something, why would you be able to talk to all the master spirits of that tradition? Why would that make sense to you? If you're just getting into the job, why would you have access the phone number of the president of the company? Unless you family. You got to grow in faith. You got to grow in glory. You don't just, because that's where a lot of your doubt, your uncertainty is, because you trying to step past all these other rules and regulations to get to the head honchos. The main dream team. You want to speak to Apostle Ely face to face like you. You ain't even in the arena where I am. You can't even summon the type of power from heaven or the earth or under the earth. You can't even summon spirits from other worlds. But you want to talk with these hierarchy. You want to talk to Ezeli. How? They not showing up. Their assistants will show up. You're not talking to Papa Legba. You might be talking to a spirit that's under him, one of his assistants, because even I have assistants. I have spirits that I send out. I don't send out my main boys unless I'm dealing with something heavy. Life after the hell. All right now. Virgo in the house. Okay, baby. Let me explain something to you guys. It doesn't matter that you got a sigil. It don't matter if you got Ogun shirt. It don't matter if you got Ogun pot. If Ogun ain't dealing with you, you just got a pot. I got a sticker saying I voted for Biden and Harris. I ain't been to the White House yet. And guess what? I don't expect to go. Unless I go spend my own money and be looking on the outside. Just because I voted for somebody and support somebody don't mean I think I got direct access inside. Think about what y'all doing. Why you think you got certain doubts in spirituality? Because you crazy. To even think that you're going to just walk in a tradition and just have access to those divine spirits. Do you know how high those spirits are? They are on the 5th dimension. Most people are born between the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd dimension. Very few people are born on the 3rd or the 4th. These are on the 5th dimension. You are not dealing with the Archangel Gabriel. You're dealing with a sister. I don't care what, unless you are already initiated with those spirits. When I was around, I'm trying not to get in my personal business, but when I was around certain people, as the leading them started showing up. Certain things started happening around me because I'm in a place. Those spirits are not going to come to you. Spirits that serve under them, people, devotees that serve under them, yes, they will come to you because they were given permission by Ezra, because you're honoring her or you're honoring him or you're honoring that energy. You ain't got in a place where you talking face to face with God, because some of y'all are just crazy. You want us to believe that the way your life going, that you're speaking mouth to God? You know how much power will be in your body? You know how many forces? When people do reading on me, I have invited people. I say, you ain't got to believe me. Do your own divination. Talk to your own spirit guide. I don't personally care. I already know what I got. What I need you to understand is everybody ain't in that place. And the reason why some of y'all are doubting and you have that doubting Thomas syndrome, because you think that you're going to get past certain channels and you're going to go right to the main boss. And it don't work like that. And even in any tradition, even if you go to the cemetery, there's guards at the cemetery. If you go to the water, there are guards at the water. If you go to the crossroad, there are guards at the crossroad. If you go to Buckingham Palace, there are guards at the gate. If you go to the White House, there are guards at the gate. I hope y'all seeing a pattern going on here. There are guards. And if you can't pass the guards, you ain't going in. Spirits can't just walk up in my house. There are guards around me. You cannot just mess with my spirit. There's guards around my spirit. There's guards around the work that I do. Anybody that is truly practicing spirituality, if they really mean you well, they will tell you the same thing. All I'm just saying is a lot of the doubt that a lot of you guys, the reason why you won't invest and you won't do, because you're looking for a reason to have an issue. You're looking for a reason to doubt. When I tell you something, I mean what I'm saying. I believe it with my whole heart. Why wouldn't I? Because I'm speaking. The Bible said very clearly, if you doubt not in your heart, the very thing you speak shall surely come to pass. That didn't say you have to be an apostle. That didn't say you have to be a pastor, an evangelist. It didn't say you have to be a tata. It didn't say you have to be a mumbo. It didn't have to say you have to be anything. It said if you don't have doubt in your heart, if you are a believing, you got a life force in you, and you got breath in your body, and if you don't doubt, you can speak it and it'll come to pass. What scripture is that, sir? I'm going to read it again out of being nice. Mark 11, 23 through 24, Matthew 14, verses 31 through 33, and Psalm 61, 2 through 3. Let me tell y'all something. I work with candles. I got one here, figure candle. But at no time do I think that this candle going to do the work. I'm the one going to give this candle power to accomplish. And before I ever work with this candle, I already believe it's going to come to pass. Before I light my incense, when I be telling y'all about if you want me to do cash out $20, if you want me to burn incense in my pot, anything that I do, I already believe it's going to come to pass. You don't operate in that because you don't trust the things you work with. You got more trust in the chair you sit down in than you got in the God you say you serve. You will sit back in that chair without looking, but you won't trust God like that. I'm going to say it again. You got more trust in a chair that you sit down in, that you don't even look back, but than the God you say you serving. I'm just trying to confront you with the reality of why certain things don't manifest in your life and why certain things don't happen no matter where you go, what you practice, because the problem is not the people, the things. It ain't the ocean when you go. It's not the river. It's you, baby. It's not the ocean. It's not the graveyard. It's not the ancestors. It's not the angels. It's not the moon. It's not the sun. It's you. You already got a doubt. You already don't know who you are. This is why I tell you about your zodiac sign. This is why I told y'all about your natal chart. I know who I am. I know who I am. I know my capabilities. I know what I do for me. I know when I pray for my kid. My son got in a car accident. He did not call the police. He did not call the ambulance. He did not call his mother. He called his daddy. Do y'all understand? My children know I have connections with the divine. And the reason why he was able to call me, not speak to me from the spirit world, because God and the spirit knew what was going to happen, and they protected him. I believe God. I know that God knows what's on my heart. He knows what I care about, and he going to tend to that. Every time I go through some financial, some way, somehow, I don't care. One of my bank accounts, I got more than one, but one of my bank accounts was negative 5,000. And within a couple of days, I had a surplus of money in that account. It went from negative 5,000. Let me tell you something. Your bank ain't gonna let you go on a negative 5,000. So I hope by me saying that should tell you me and you ain't on the same level. You can't even bounce a $4 check. Me and you ain't on the same level. But in no time, that money came in and I had a surplus in the thousands. Okay? My point is, we all ain't on the same level, but a lot of you guys won't listen to people that are already where you trying to go because you doubt yourself. So apparently, if you don't tell the truth to yourself, you think I'm lying to you. I'm not here to convince you. I done did all I can do. I done been as honest. I done been transparent. I done been forthright. I have shown you, and I've done work for you. I've given you products that you see the manifestation of it. What more can I do? If God can't make you believe, how am I gonna make you believe? I'm just a vessel. You doubt God. You doubt the Orishas. So why would you have trust in any oil that the Orisha's supposed to bless? Thank you so much. I appreciate you as well. Anybody that's being real and sincere. I appreciate all you guys that are supporting me on my YouTube. Because let me explain something to you. It don't matter where you go, what you deal with. You still take you everywhere you go. You take you as the individual everywhere you go. You're constantly looking for a reason to find fault. I'm going to give you another example. You fall down in the road, a truck coming. somebody reach over and grab you and pull you out of the way of the truck from getting hit by the truck. Could have lost your life. You turn around and you thank them. What? This person saved your life. Now you find out later that that person was a hoe. You find out later that person's gay. You find out later that person's homeless. You find out later that person ain't got no money. That find later. Why does it matter? Why does it matter what they are? They were there for you. Because you care more about what other people say about what God doing in your life than the idea that this person saved your life. You care more about that somebody saying it's roots, voodoo, witchcraft, sorcery, dark, the devil, than the idea that you are healed, that you are got peace of mind, the idea that you feel comfort, you're protected, you're being provided for. None of that matters to you. What matters to you is that what other people are saying about who was that person that pulled you out of harm's way. That's sad. That's not sad on the person that pulled you out of harm's way. It's sad on you as an individual. That no matter how God's goodness has been to you, you're more concerned with what people are saying about the vessels that God is using to help you than the actual thanking God that God had somebody to help you. Somebody said, this is a word for me. What it say? The intention and belief is what make it things. Exactly. But the reason why people don't even, and I'm totally in agreement with you, but I want to say this. All right, now, what does that, Tremaine? Anything that I do, I got one of these. Y'all see this right here? Then somebody will see a product that I got, right? And then they'll go buy one. You don't even believe in the prayer oil you got. Why would you go buy this? Why? Like some of you, like they'll see me with a certain product. Oh, I got 72 names of God. You didn't believe in the one name of God. If you don't believe in Jehovah Jireh, why would you believe in Jehovah Nissi? If you don't believe in El Shaddai, why would you believe in the Elohim? Like, think about that, y'all. If you don't believe in A, B, C, why would you believe in K, L, M? You the same person. Oh, I'm gonna go to somebody else because I ain't getting no help. You not getting no help because you don't want no help. Brother Johnny Oil, I got y'all. Okay, hold on. Let me write it down. Hold on. Let me turn this over. If you want me to burn incense for you, it's $20. If you want me to read for you, $20. Cash app. Hold on, Brother Johnny. Let me tell y'all something. And this, yes, I'm going to do something. I'm going to do the readings now. Stepping on toes tonight. Yeah. And Sister Tree is what? Love. What? Love. Okay. Now, I'm finna do the reading, but I want us to grow up. I want us to grow up spiritually. I want us to mature where we start understanding that we play a part in our miracles, our healings, our deliverances, our peace of mind. We are the instruments. And if you're not doing what you need to do for yourself, then how is anybody else going to make you be something you don't want to be? If you don't want no peace, I don't care how much oil I put on you. I don't care how much incense I burn. God, all of that, and then you'll walk right out the door and be worried. Teresa. Oh, that's my girl. Okay. Right up Williams. I have it. Money. And what else? Oil of gladness. All right. I got you. You guys, let me tell y'all something. I talk the way I talk because of what I've already experienced. Let me tell y'all something about how good God is. See, God don't have to be good to you every day of the week for you to give him praise. See, if you really believe in this, then you ain't got to see something traumatic every day for you to be in awe of God. See, a lot of you all don't understand that I believe in what I do And I already know what it can do because I've already, when it came down to me or my loved ones, I've already seen the manifestation. Huh? That's where I'm at. I already believe. Mario reversal. I know some of you struggle because you still got issues in your heart with mom and daddy and family. So that's affecting your spiritual life. And if you can't trust family, you feel like you can't trust nobody. So that's creating a doubt right there. So no matter what somebody do, and let me say y'all this. I don't care how good that man is to you or that woman is to you. You're gonna make a problem. And you're not gonna stop until you create a problem so he can leave you, so you can say every man leave you. No, you run them away. He didn't leave you, you ran him away. She didn't leave you, you ran. You didn't stop until you made it impossible. Impossible for a plain ordinary. You do that because you doubt yourself. So therefore, it's easy for you to doubt other people. All right. Who needed a reading? They got the cash at $20. If you want to read them, but I'm going to burn this incense for the ones that I got you down here. Let me explain something to you guys. Okay, I got you. My church administrator got me on target. All right. Let me explain something to you guys. Before I gave my goddaughter, Sister Kim, and matter of fact, Sister Kiki could tell you too. When I gave her, I wrapped her up in my prayer shawl. That's before her first daughter was born. They were telling her, my Sister Keish on Facebook, they were telling her to go home because she was gonna pass her baby. I said, no, sir. I prayed for her. I gave her my prayer cloth. I had her wrapped up and wrapped that baby on there. And my God baby is a Leo right now. Huh? Eating up everything, talking trash. She doing all of that. Huh? I don't care what no doctor say. You care what they say. I care what God say. You care what the lawyers say. I care what God say. When I gave that same cloth to Sister Kim, wrapped her up and told her how to wear that my prayer cloth around her. Let me tell you the miracle. Ebasa. Let me tell you, before I ever gave it to them, I already knew what God was going to do. If you got somebody doing work for you and they trying to believe God, I ain't trying to believe him. I know what can be done. That's why I told you to do it. If I tell you to go to the river, I already know what's going to be done. If I tell you to burn something, I already know what's going to be done. You the one doubt. When I tell you I say, what you want? What you trying to get? You walking around here talking about you believe in all this divine, but you are struggling because you doubt yourself. You don't trust the word because you lie all the time. So therefore, you can't believe the words that are coming out your mouth. So therefore, you can't believe the words that are coming out of my mouth. And you don't believe the words that are coming out of God's mouth. That's why you're not receiving. It ain't got nothing to do with the practice. Ain't got nothing to do with the people. Huh? And let me tell y'all something. For all of you, and I'm talking to my church family, the ones that are there, I'm talking to the one gone, and the one that say they ain't come back. I don't really care. What I care about is do not say that you got enough business going on that I'm talking about you, because ain't nobody more important than me in my life. I am that I am. Everybody got some business. My neighbor, I can't tell you. My family, I'm close to my sister. If they don't talk to me, I don't know. If God don't reveal, I don't know. Because I be tending to my own business. I got my own clientele. I got my own situation. I got too much going on in my life to be worried about your business. And let me explain something to you. If I got a personal opinion about you, you already know.
Shelly Clark sent a cash out. What does she want?
Shelly Clark, you sent a cash out. What is it that you want, a reading or incense? And I don't even know where you at. Shelly Clark. Shirley Clark, if you want to read and post your Shirley Clark, post your zodiac. I don't know where I got the cash app, but I don't know where you at. I am so serious about that. And let me tell y'all something. I'm not trying to convince you of anything. I got people on these lives in my TikTok, also on my Facebook, also on my YouTube, will tell you they have personal relationship with me. They already know I'm telling the truth. I'm not getting on here trying to make myself something. That's past tense. I'm talking about people I'm praying for right now that got cancer. I've got people I'm praying for right now that got legal situation. I already know before I jump into it what God gonna do. You the one doubt God. I don't. Oh, I believe the Lord, really. Shelley Clark, where you at, sweetie? Post so I know. Okay. You ain't got enough faith to believe God for a hairline? Reading here. There she go.
Tell her post her Zodiac.
Shelley Clark, post your Zodiac. And Brother Mario gonna pick you up. I got you. It's on YouTube. Let me tell you something. Y'all cannot fool me about spirituality. I was born into this. I already know. I believe God. Then why you got to help? Think about what you're saying out your mouth. I know you love to lie to yourself, but think about if you really believe God like that, you would have a certain type of relationship with him. You got too much doubt to have that kind of relationship. Aquarius. Okay. That's her right there. She's Aquarius. Did you catch her? Okay. Brother Mario picking you up and we're going to start reading. I'm burning. I don't have this incense online because only my goddaughter have this incense, Brother Mario. But this is my 7th chakra incense. Anytime you worried about money, you're not walking in faith because God shall supply all your needs. If your ancestors need something, trust me, they will cause people to you will get the money. You will get the money. I know how to turn a curse into a blessing. I know how to use alchemy to transform energy. Yeah, when people think you're going down, I'll make sure you go up. When people when they start counting you out, I make sure they end up counting you in. Come on here, somebody. I've been doing this too long. I know what I'm doing. I'm not out here practicing. People talking about, practitioner. I ain't no practitioner. I ain't practicing. I'm living this. Shelley, here we go. I told y'all that Yerba Santa. Make sure y'all order on Amazon. That lady said, I can get that on Amazon. I bet she couldn't get no edges on Amazon. People, oh my God, people something else. Am I mad with you? I'm not mad with you, honey. My life is too blessed to be mad with you. I am just dumbfounded that you are that ignorant to think that you are that much of a factor. Cause you, okay.
Go read it.
Shelley Clark, Aquarius. Here we go. Let me smoke this. Hear these words which I speak as I'm asking of thee. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light concerning Shelley Clark, the Aquarius. Shelley Clark, the Aquarius. What is it that this Aquarius needs to be paying attention to? Bring Ebasa. Ebando Rabashe. Shelley. Ebanda Roboshaya. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Show me and reveal to my sight. That which is in the dark concerning this Aquarius, show me and bring it to the light of my eyes. What is it that this Aquarius needs to be paying attention to? Shelley Clark. Ebasa. Shelley Clark. Shelley Clark, the Aquarius. Hear these words which I speak as I call upon thee. Hearken unto my voice and fulfill my desire. Right now. Ebasando Rabashe. Nedidioso Rabandediokosai. Rabashe. Shelley, the Aquarius. What is it that is Aquarius? Here we go, Aquarius. Shelley, your first card. This is our first card. It says Resh Yud Yud. It says, I need to be painfully honest, Shelley. I acknowledge every person or group of people that stir up feelings of anger, envy, malice, total disgust, or any combination thereof. With the light of this name, I have the power to drop poisonous negative feelings that exist inside of me. This is shadow work. My first card is always what's in the dark. What does a person need to be paying attention to? What could be blocking them? This is talking about emotions, issues of with people, places, and things. This is talking about being honest with yourself, why you feel the way you feel. And let me tell y'all something about Aquarius, so she'll have a better understanding. The purpose of being an Aquarius is understanding that you're ruled by Saturn. Saturn is about dealing with the shadow self. Saturn is about hard lessons, getting purpose, structure. And it's easy for an Aquarius who's already they have their own way of thinking to get frustrated, aggravated with other people, places, and things. And what they want you to do is stop getting caught up in there and keep your eye on the goal. Then you got your middle card, Shelley, the Aquarius, which is talking about your present. It says, hey, again, like attract like. When I emulate the Creator's love for all humankind, and this is so Aquarius, I will bring love into my own life. I will create harmony between myself and other people, and between humanity and the natural world. And both of your first card, which is your shadow card, even in your immediate, it's talking about your relationship with people. It's talking about how you embracing people. And it's also talking about bringing love and getting back to your original state or your original idea about why you are doing or why you are in what you, because remember, like attract like. If you don't want this negativity in your life, then you have to change the frequency that you're operating in. What they want you to pay attention to is Psalm 51. I want you to read also 51 for dealing with your heart. But I want you to read Psalms 27 to give you a better view of what's going on in your immediate life. Because I want to change the frequency because I'm picking up on your energy. Basically, they want you to change your energy of how you feel and perceive what's going on so you can operate in a more positive energy. Okay? Then you have your third card, Shelley, the Aquarius. Aleph Va Mem. With the power of this name, I extend the hand of friendship. Here it is again. I don't know you, Shelley, but it is talking about your social connections. It said, I extend the hand of friendship to people in whom I am in conflict, even if the conflict is about money. I awaken compassion and summon the courage to pick up the phone and to call the person right now. That means right now. Accordingly, a bridge to the upper world will be erect in my behalf. If you take the advice that has been given in this reading, and I'm going to use this word, you don't want to make a villain out of everybody that you don't agree with. You don't want to be negative because some of them same people are going to be a bridge to where you're trying to go. You can't go into stuff looking at it because of situations in the past. You have to look at it from a positive aspect because your outcomes card says that some of these people are going to be bridges in order for you to get to where you're trying to go. So your social connections is very important, tied to your prosperity. And that I still would read Psalm 112 concerning your finances. On my website, I have a bath cleanser. You need roll opening. You need love incense, and not love about other people, but for self. And then you need blockbuster as well to clear the pathway for you. Because there's some type of conflict you're still dealing with. And because it came up even in your third card. Aquarius. Fiona Lakeisha. She done went and got, she on YouTube. All right now, baby. Somebody say them edges. I know that's right. People are trip. Thank you. Is that it? That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's say this, y'all. In this growth process, in this understanding of doubt, I need to purchase. And you don't. If you can't afford to, okay. Let me say it like this: you need all of it. And that's just to help you get started, honestly. But if you can't, at least get the bath cleanser. You need the bath cleanser. Because you got to remember, I want you to understand, Aquarius has Saturn energy. Y'all are dark by nature. Capricorns and Aquarius, they're dark by nature. And they're constantly being challenged by things that, because Saturn deals with fears. They make you deal with whatever's bothering you, uncertainty. So you need to always keep yourself cleansed. And then what you do is use that those other incense to open the way, because that's air element. Remember, you're a fixed sign. That's air element. That'll help clear the way or the blockages mentally and emotionally for you. So if you can't get it all now, get it in pieces. But you need it all. If you can get it all, get it all. But if you can't get it, especially start with that bath cleanser. That's number one. If you can't get nothing else, get that bath cleanser. Yeah, Brother Mario got double Saturn. This is the reason why I tell you guys about getting your consultation. Because if somebody explains your energy, your natal chart to you, and you understand your energy, then you will be able to understand how you function in this life with people, places, and things. I'm a Sagittarian. That's Jupiter energy. Okay? I understand my energy. Therefore, I also understand some people not going to like me because I'm just too outgoing. I'm too flashy. I'm too this. I'm too loud. I get all that. And I ain't mad with them. I have a problem when you got a problem with me that you can't be honest with me. That's what my problem is. I don't have a problem with people disliking me. I ain't got that problem. And guess what? We all talk about each other. So all this time about people talking about you, people talk about you whether they use it for an example or they just talking about you just to be talking about you. At the end of the day, you need to do, if you worried about gossip, then do some kind of road opening and blockbuster in the bath. That's it for now. But that's a good start for you. Okay? Don't forget the bath cleanser. Because that's what came in your read right there. That will help you out really, really good. Okay? Now, let me say this in my closing. I'm going to burn y'all instant. Do not think I ain't going to burn. I got Mario for reversal. I got Teresa Williams for money and oil of gladness. I got Sister Tree for love and Brother Johnny for oil of gladness. I got you. You're welcome, sweetie. And thank you for letting me read you in front of everybody. I appreciate it. Appreciate you. Now I'm going to say this to my Angie Parks, my fellow Sagittarius. I want you to know that you're in a ministry around a man that do not care what other people think. What I care about is making your life better. All I care about is for you to tell me what you really want, and that's what we're going to work on. What I care about is that life becomes real and you walking in your authentic self. You're going to be shown love. You're going to be shown appreciation. Yes, I'm going to make y'all mad because that's what I do. Praise is what I do, and making people mad is what I do. Because I'm 9 times 10. I'm not going to say everything you like to hear because that's just what I'm a straightforward person. But I do have your best interest at heart. That I can promise you. T. Carter says she'll bless her with the bath cleanser. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you. All right. I love that. That's what I'm talking about. How can we lose if we all work together? How can somebody be hungry if we all really work together? It's impossible. What we do is because we doubt, we think that when my turn. That is the wrong mentality. I appreciate that. T. Carter, much love to you. We appreciate you. Truly. But let me tell y'all something. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of energy. It's a lot of time. At the end of the day, I can't make nobody do nothing. I can't do it. You can't expect me as a man of God to force you into your blessing, force you into your destiny. That ain't my job. You got to start believing in yourself. The weight trainer is there to train your weight. The coach is there to coach you. The spiritual advisor is there to advise you. They're not there to live your life. The pastor there to pastor you. The godparent there to be a God to guide you. They're not here to live your life. You got to make those choices. I can't make you do nothing. Not when it comes to your life. Let me say it like that. Huh? Kiki want to read? Okay. I got you, Kiki. Gemini. I can't make you do nothing, y'all. But only thing I can tell you is, as long as you ain't messing with me, I can't make you. You ain't bothering Apostle Ely. You ain't interfering in my success, in my prosperity, my children and loved ones. No. But if you do, I'll make you. Then you got the other side of my Sagittarius nature. And I don't mind working with the light or the dark, because it's all me. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Show me what is going on with Lakeisha, the Gemini. Ebasa! Lakeisha, the Gemini. Ebasa, Ndediosai. Ereoso Rabashai. Lakeisha got too many irons in the fire, but it's gonna come. Ebasa. Nedioso Rabashe. Slowing down your process. Got too many irons in the fire, but it will come to pass. All right, what's going on with this Gemini? Lakeisha, the Gemini. Lakeisha, the Gemini. Lakeisha, the Gemini. All right, here we go. Looky here. This is our first card. Talks about Hey Chet Shin. This is the dark shadow of Gemini. Look at that. I recall negative deeds from my past. I reflect on some of my more unpleasant traits. I feel the pain that I have caused others, and I ask the light to eradicate all of my negative attributes. The force called repentance spiritually repairs my past sins and diminishes the dark side of my nature. This is what they want to focus on, removing negativity from past situations, decisions made, regrets. This is talking about this. Ooh, that smoke. It is saying recalling negative deeds and reflecting upon them and then eradicating them. Eradicating means to remove. You need that bad clean. You need to be doing your cleansings. This is in your shadow self. Your present state card is your middle card. Talking about appreciation. It says ayin nun va. It says appreciation, thankfulness, gratitude. These noble attributes of Moses are arise within me by this name. Infused with these attributes, I retain and enjoy the blessings and the treasures of my life. This is your middle card, which is your what's going on right now. This is saying that you are appreciating, being thankful, showing gratitude of the things that you have, enjoying. It says retaining, meaning you're going to be able to keep. And it says also to enjoy your blessings and the treasures in your life. This is what should be going on right now, Lakeisha. This is where I would read Psalms 100. Right there. And then your third card, Lakeisha. Outcome card. Nun Yud Tav. It says, I now focus my attention and meditate with total conviction. Remember what I told you? And certainty upon the absolute demise of the angel of death once and for all. Let the dead bury the dead, Lakeisha. Your outcome card is talking about old things being passed away. Behold, all things become new. What's in the past, the dead issues, it says once and just committed to yourself, you know what? I'm not revisiting these again. I'm not doing this again. It's over. It's done. I'm moving. I'm pressing on. This is solving your outcome card. I love this. Psalm 27 would be great to work with tonight before you go to bed as well. Because this is talking about going and just not allowing dead issues, dead situation. It's saying total annihilation. Demise of the angel of death. Worrying about things harming you. This, all that stuff gone. That's your outcome card. I don't know why people around me got any kind of doubt. I guess because I'm not God. Okay, I have been, Mother Susan, I have been instructed. It is time to go. All right, TikTok, I love you guys. If you have not joined my YouTube account, please do so. I appreciate you so very much. All right, thank you, and good night to you guys. Appreciate you. I want to say thank yous once again to Kimberly Peoples. Love you. Brother John Egg, my Cancer, Mother Susan, Lakeisha, my Gemini, Tree, my Aries, Sean, my Leo, Angie, my Sagittarius, Kimberly, my Cancer, T. Carter, my Scorpio, Mario, my Capricorn. Yes, Fiona, my Aquarius, Gorgeous, my Scorpio. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Where's my Kimberly Simpson, my other Gemini? Kimberly Pendleton, my Gemini. Where is Michelle, my Libra? Where she be at? I'ma stalk her. Real life, my Leo. Real life scenario. Thank you for joining us. And they got my Cancer, Aaron. All right. Angie, I got her. Angie, Life After the Hell, got you. Thank you so much for joining us. I got her too, Kim Dawkins. I got her. Sister Cece. No, I got Lakeisha. Lakeisha called me out. I know you ain't forget me. Y'all don't know that Gemini. I feel some type of way about that. Tremaine. Yes, she's new. Okay. Thank you guys. I appreciate each and every one. I hope I didn't miss anybody. But thank you so much and good night.